With a tough week, I got to end a little bit early today, which was good. And because of that, I was a bit, had a little, had a little energy to get into the gym, and I was excited. So I got ready, ate, got ready, and all that, and walked on over. And I started doing my little my warm up deadlifts, and it completely flipped on me, dude. I completely went from feeling strong to knowing that this was gonna be a tough 5x5 session for sure. I didn't even feel tired. There was nothing about laziness or about having a long day. The late day wasn't long. That was the point. It was just normal day, like shorter day than usual actually. And I'm gonna have a short day tomorrow as well in terms of having to go to the hospital. So everything seemed to be fine. My body should be ready. I've had a lot to eat. I should have a lot of energy, right? But it just didn't turn out that way. And I don't know how long it'll take for me to figure that out, why that is. Why there are days where you'll eat really well, you've slept really well the night before, you haven't had that much time at work, and you still feel like you're weak at the gym, you still feel like you're not able to pull as much as you could. The rests today were very far between the sets. A lot of resting, a lot of breathing, and yeah, the 5x5 was tough. On the bright side, tomorrow, like I said, isn't going to be much. So tomorrow, small day, the day of traveling as well. I'm going to take 3 days off, go back home. So you'll be seeing me doing a couple push-ups for the next couple days, and then I'll be back on Monday, early morning. One day I'll be back, ready, and we'll see how that training session goes. I want to see how my body reacts to waking up at 5:36 and training on that day, because I haven't woken up that early in a very long time, and I'm not sure if I'd be able to adapt to wake up that early with a full night's rest. um, but yeah, it's a weird phenomenon. You'd wake up, you'd feel ready to go to the gym, you'd feel strong, you think you'd feel strong, and then you'd start lifting up the weight once you get there, and it's just not what you thought at all, and you can't even pin it. Um, it's a shame, but we still went today, and we put some work in. We did something, and that's what I think counts. I had been doing 160 for 5x5, but today, as I said, because of how weak I felt, I decided to just keep it at 150. I decided to just make sure I wasn't gonna snap my back out, make sure I wasn't gonna injure myself in any way, and just take it easy, knowing how I felt. Listening to what my body had to say. Um, there was definitely a part of me that was telling me, "Oh, okay, do like 2 or 3 sets, then you're fine." But I mean, if you've done 2 or 3 sets, if you've done 3 sets, then there's only 10 more reps you need to do, and then you're done. You've actually achieved what you set out to do. So that's what I did. I just took my time. I rested, talked myself out of leaving early, and we did some accessories before. Actually, deadlifts were after lats and after um, upper back. So that was also different. That might have been one of the causes, but I highly doubt it, because I did not push myself I did not push myself hard during those exercises prior. But yeah, not a huge amount to say today. I feel tired now. I feel like taking a nap now. It's 8 p.m. Um, I need to eat, and yeah, there's not much to it. Not much to it at all. Um, I've been thinking about squats. I've been thinking about how I could possibly go up by 5 kilos, put on a 2.5 on each side, and see how that goes. But that's scary, man, because putting on extra 5 kg on squats and me squatting outside the squat rack, with the possibility of me failing and having to drop the weight, that's even though it is safe, I'd be able to just jump forward and let the bar bounce. It still scares the shit out of me to some degree. But yeah, drained right now, drained for sure. It was a good session, good day, productive day, and yeah. I've written down some things that I've mentioned, you know, it being the end of the week, short day tomorrow, excited about that, and being tired, being a tough session, but there's not much else that comes to mind for today. Um, relevant things that, you know, come to mind for today. I got results back for an experiment that lasted 3 days and they were better. They weren't as good as I thought they'd be, but they were better than what happened last time. Last time it was the first time I attempted this experiment and I got absolutely nothing. But this time I got something. They weren't really good results, but I got something. So I took a positive from that when usually I take it as a negative, crap results again. But when I compare it to the 3 days before, they're much better. So there's an improvement there. I saw it as a positive, I was happy, but I wasn't satisfied. So on Monday we're gonna restart it again and hope for better results, even better results. Like a procedural, a compounding, whatever you want to call it. Betterment of whatever I'm doing. So as I get better at the experiments, the better the results will become. Hopefully, logically that should make sense as long as I don't mess anything up. And I think that's important. I'm not kicking myself over something that has improved itself since last, instead of seeing just the flaws. I think that's important. I think that's pretty, yeah. Anyway, as you can see, I'm pretty tired, or as you can hear. So yeah, I'll let this run on, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.